Hi everyone, I'm Philippe. Welcome to Concert Classical Guitars. This is a beautiful Jim Redgate Doubletop guitar that was made in 2024. Number is 528. Jim Redgate is well known for his Lattice brace guitars, and but since a long time now he's making some fantastic double tops. This one is a cedar double top with the Nomex. The rosette is still the same rosette. You have some master grade cedar on this one. 12-hole tie block. Blackwood for African blackwood for the armrest. This guitar has the most all the options of the upgrade, so it has the master grade with the sapwood Zaricote, but very dark, and on the back the same Zaricote. If you look here again, very nice. Actually, this is the same guitar that Ana Vidovic is just had last year, I think, something like that. They were made almost at the same time, so she has the same double top now. On this guitar, you have the Schiller tuning machine with the snakewood buttons on this one, so it's a custom thing, and only with the headstock, you know, it's the double top. It's his faceplate for the double top. It looks really nice. The whole guitar, yeah. Actually, the body of the guitars that Jim makes are the same. I mean, same back and side construction. Only the top will change. So if you have the double top, you have the Nomex in between, and if you have the Lattice, you just have the same top, but almost the same top, but solid top, and then you have the Lattice under the top. Elevated fingerboard and extra C note here. So the tone color. The sound of Jim Redgate guitars, I think it's so well known now that if you say it's a Dammann, it's a Dammann. It sounds like a Dammann. Jim Redgate guitars, they all have their signature tone, which is a strong sound. The bass they have a lot of clarity. Also, it's a deep tone and nice. So usually with the Lattice you have clear trebles. Still it's clear. It's a little more creamier with the double top. Just a little. Maybe in the basses the sound is a little bit different from the Lattice brace. They have that airy tone that is done by the Nomex. So you feel the air. It gives a kind of transparent thing in the tone that I can't explain. Of course, the volume and the power of those guitars is huge. I think they are almost equal in power, the double top from the Lattice one. Maybe the double top has a little more oomph, you know, just a little more. There's a little more presence in the basses from distance when you listen to the guitars. It's almost the same thing. Maybe it's rounder. It gives you a rounder tone. So the dynamic change on this guitar is kind of cool because it reacts like a traditional guitar almost. The more you push, the more the guitar will give you in response. And if you just make it whisper, she can whisper. Very, very nicely. Have your melody, the accompaniment, and then the melody ding. Anyway, I don't know what I'm doing, so. Well, this is a very easy guitar to play, of course. Again, the setup is kind of low in the trebles. You have more room for the basses because they have more amplitude, more movement. This is why I don't understand some makers that are making sometimes the action, the trebles very high, because this string doesn't move a lot, so it stays very flat. So it's very easy to play for this, and then you have just a slightly elevated fingerboard with the extra C note on this one. But also it's very easy to put the top in action, and the response is very quick and very easy to have the sound come out. So, and the shape of the neck on this one is pretty round, and it's not a big neck here, so it feels very comfortable. It's pretty round. So it's very, very easy to play. The overtones. So you feel comfortable because there's enough overtones. I like that kind of feeling when you play a few notes and you have, just like on the piano, when you hear the hammer ping, and then the top, and you hear the overtones. I don't know how to say this because it's a feeling when you play them on the piano, but it's the same thing like. you have the thing with the response of the overtones. Very nice and very musical. So the sustain you've heard. Sometimes Lattice brass guitars have huge sustain, and they are very impressive for that. And so is the Lattice brass from Jim, and his Lattice brass it was a wonderful guitar too, and has a lot of sustain. But surprisingly, his Doubletop has a lot of sustain too. So when you play that, you don't feel. If you don't know it's a Doubletop, might say it's very cool Lattice brass guitar, but it's the Doubletop. So I've muted the other string so you hear. Very long sustain in the basses, like on the trebles. So if you play chords, you will hear all the string separation you need to get. So if I play the melody with the basses, then with the trebles. Well, this is a fantastic instrument. Jim just closed down 1 or 2 years ago his waiting list, so if you want one, it's almost impossible. We might get one maybe in 1 year, I don't know. And really very complicated to get one, so there's a unique chance to get one. This one is an amazing guitar. You have all the woods, all the things, and most importantly, the beautiful tone of the Jim Redgate that has become legendary now. So his guitars, if you just think about the popularity of Ana Vidovic and her guitar, she won't part with her guitar. So those guitars, and there's a lot of Gregorian duet in Australia, but many others guys. Those guitars are played by most of the best players. So amazing too. Here's your chance to get one.